Hey guys, Nary here from Drakewing Gaming. Some of you know me on Twitter, The Gaming Dragon. Today we're doing another Let's Play episode of Fueled by Insanity. So, where we left off in the last episode was that Ted and I got into a little game of air hockey, and Ted beat the hell out of me. Something happened where Jeff kind of lost his focus, zoned out, and Ted got the final goal on him. Not only that, but Jeff has been passing out in the arcade, so that dude needs to go home and get some sleep. So, we'll pick up right there. So join me, why don't you? Sit back and enjoy while we do more Fueled by Insanity. Okay. I feel myself drifting off, not able to focus on the conversation. Now that I'm home and within reach of my bed, I feel even more tired. I'm tired. I'm asleep. Night. Take a shower first. But sleep? You've not taken one since you got here. But Darren crosses his arms, not budging an inch on this matter. Shower. Now. I can smell you from here. I'm sure Ted can too. I don't mind, but showers are probably a good thing to have. I look back and forth between the two before giving in, too tired to argue back. Okay. Oh man, his sleepiness is actually getting to me. Oh my god, I'm yawning. Change out of those clothes while you're at it. But I don't. Bought both of you new clothes. They're in your room. Okay. With that, I wander off to take a quick shower before finally heading to bed. Damn, bro, you got a nice shower. I find myself lying on a beach. It's not a place I recognize, but then dreams don't have to be familiar. I'm pretty sure this is a dream, at least, though something feels different about this one. I can feel the sand underneath my fur, a sensation I've never before felt. Yet this dream seems to simulate that feeling perfectly. I sit up and begin brushing sand out of my fur and off of my clothes, disliking the texture. That's strange. I've never felt anything in a dream before. I take a look at my surroundings and find nothing but endless sand in one direction and endless water in the other. Unsure of what to do, I look up at the clouds, debating whether or not I should fly up and away from this place, yet something makes me feel like I won't be able to. Before I can ponder further, I feel someone gently rest their hand on my shoulder. Turning around, I see a pristine silver fox silently staring back at me. Without a word, he takes his hand off my shoulder and makes his way over to the ocean. It's only now that he's facing away that I spot an intriguing detail about him. He has not one, but 4 tails. Kitsune? As I stand there, questioning who he is, he beckons me to follow. I obey, curious to see whatever it is he's wanting to show me. As he continues on his path into the sea, it doesn't take long for his form to make its way deeper and deeper into the water, until he's fully submerged. I feel nervous, not being able to see anything underneath the surface, but I continue to follow anyway. I want to know what's going to happen. I want to know what my dream is trying to tell me. The water is easy enough to walk through, putting up no resistance like real water would. It feels cool and refreshing, and even though I don't know how to swim, I feel at ease. I walk further and further along until I'm at nose level with the surface. I should be afraid, but I'm not. It's as if my subconscious is reassuring me that everything will be okay. I take a step forward and attempt to breathe in. It works. Of course it does. Dreams don't have to obey the laws of physics. There's nothing stopping me from breathing underwater in my own dream. I take another couple steps forward until finally, I'm fully submerged. Everything feels too perfect down here. Too precise. The water is completely still. No currents are streaming by. There are no rocks, no fish, no plants. There's no life at all. There's nothing but endless water and a flat bed of sand stretching out as far as the eye can see. Looking behind me, I find the beach is now gone. It's more of the same. An endless field of sand underneath the surface. I look up, only to see the water appear to stretch up into an infinite void of darkness. There's nothing that should be illuminating the seafloor, yet it's still lit up. I look around back and forth in a panic, seeing no sign of the Kitsune, and no way out. There's nothing. it's all empty. Suddenly, a gentle, yet almost arrogant voice calls out from behind me. You seem to be lost. I turn to follow the voice, finding the Kitsune standing before me. Oh. He wears a faint smile, one that's both comforting yet unnerving at the same time. He looks both calm and non-threatening, yet at the same time I have no way to tell what his intentions are. I open my mouth to speak, to ask who he is, what he wants, but no words come out. Before I get too much time to panic, the Silver Kitsune speaks again, his tone calm and soothing. Shh. You don't need to speak. You're here to listen. I look around, trying to find any distraction I can to avert my attention from his intimidating eyes, but there's nothing out there for me to focus on. I feel powerless, yet, oddly enough, calm. Sure, I'm uneasy, but I don't feel threatened, just exposed. I know what happened 2 years ago. He pauses, giving me time for the gears to turn in my head. The dream I had last night, the memory. I know what happened to Parker. I know what happened to Caleb. I know what happened in that cavern. I know about the cursed stone you three discovered. I've never told anyone about any of that. How could he know? No, this is a dream. It's a weird dream, but it's still just a dream. You aren't real. I shake my head and turn away, not wanting to deal with this, though as soon as I start walking away from him, he appears in front of me again. I said you're here to listen. What? A smile makes its way across the Kitsune's face as he notices my panic and confusion. That was quite rude of you to walk away from me. No, you're not real. He places his hand on my shoulder, his expression easing up as he does. The fact that I can feel his hand, that I can feel the water around me and the seafloor beneath my feet scares me. What is wrong with my dreams lately? That dream last night, and now this one. What's going on? I'm not here to hurt you. I'm not here to make enemies. I am very much real, as are you. I take a step back, pulling away from his loose grip on my shoulder. I swear I see him smirk as I do. You're afraid of me, aren't you? I open my mouth again, only to be reminded that I'm unable to speak underneath the water. I respond the only way I can, and nod. Don't be. As I said, I'm not... Oh, God! Another yawn. As I said, I'm not here to be your enemy. Quite the opposite, in fact. My name is Kaijoro. I already know your name. I'm here to make an offer. I know where Caleb is. I know what happened to him. I know how to remove his curse. Curse? Is that what happened? He's not in control of himself right now. He hasn't been in quite some time. You know the event that caused it. You were there. He's aware of everything. He's terrified. He needs help. What do you say? You help me, I help you. Keijoro holds his hand out in front of me, as if he's expecting me to shake it. He wants me to help him, and he'll help Caleb? What does he want me to help him with? Do I care about helping Caleb? That's a horrible thing for me to question. If what Kaijiro says is true, I shudder, bothered by the image in my mind of Caleb, and for 2 years now. Man, this stupid dream. Do I trust a weird kitsune in my dream? This seems pointless. It's only a dream. But should I shake his hand? What happens if I say yes? What happens if I say no? Yeah, I guess I'll help him. I don't think it'd be in my best interest to reject this. I hesitantly reach out my hand to shake his. I'm not quite sure what he's wanting from me, or if any of this is even real. But if someone's offering to help, I should take the chance. Right? Besides, what's the worst that could happen from a dream? The kitsune smiles once I've shaken his hand, seemingly pleased with my decision. Splendid. I was hoping you would agree. Truth be told, I was not expecting you to agree so soon. This is definitely a pleasant surprise. You see, I'm currently in a less than ideal situation, and I would very much like for that to change. But let me not get ahead of myself. Your well-being comes first, as does that of your friend. At the moment, you are not in danger, but as for how long you are safe, it is difficult to say. Danger? What does he mean? I'll make sure nothing happens to you, as long as you follow what I ask of you. Kaizuro crosses his arms, pausing as he seems to be thinking of how to proceed. For the moment, I have no requests for you. My goal tonight was to approach you and, perhaps, become a friend. One who you can learn to trust. I do not trust you. Apologies if I came across poorly at first. It's been so long since I've spoken to anyone. My manners are no longer what they once were. I would like some time to think things over and determine how to proceed. I imagine you need time to process everything as well. I advise you not speak to anyone about this. Things could become problematic the more people are involved. For their sake, and yours, keep this between us. With that, Kaizuro vanishes and I can feel something change. I can still breathe underwater, but I find I can now effortlessly swim my way through it as well. I tread in place for a short while before deciding to take off in a random direction, swimming faster and faster, feeling free, like there's nothing stopping me from doing whatever I want. Normally it wouldn't be a big deal. I can usually fly in my dreams and control them to an extent, but this doesn't feel like a dream. I can actually feel the water that I'm rushing through. It feels amazing. I don't even know how to swim, but right now, in this dream, it doesn't matter. It's happening, and it's fun. Did Kaizuro do this? Is he the reason this dream feels so real? This is great! I never imagined that swimming in a straight line would be so much fun, yet somehow it is. Maybe it's the rush of experiencing something new, but any doubts I had about earlier are now gone. Maybe Kaizuro really is good. Yeah, press X to doubt. Yo! Wake up! What? Wake up, Jeffrey! Go ahead and pause it right there. I don't know what happens. I'm so confused. It's so weird! But anyway, guys, this has been another episode of Fueled by Insanity. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring that notification bell until the next video. I love you all. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!